students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. I am your maths teacher Anjali Daya. Let us start our topic data handling. Let's look back. Given below is a pictograph which shows the number of books borrowed from the school library in a week. Read the data carefully and answer the questions that follow. Now these are the days and number of books borrowed, and this is the key, means one book picture represents two books. Now question number 1, how many books were borrowed on Monday? So on Monday, how many books? Let us see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 multiplied by 2 is equals to 32 books. So on Monday, 32 books. Now next, on which day were the highest number of books borrowed? Let us see. On which day highest number of books, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is Thursday. So answer is Thursday. Now next, question number 3. How many books were borrowed on Tuesday and Wednesday combined? Tuesday is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 multiplied by 2 is 26, and Wednesday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 multiplied by 2 is 28. So total is 6 plus 8 is 14, 4 carry 1, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1 is 54. Now next, question number 4. What is the total number of books borrowed in the week? Now Monday को हमारी कितनी है? 32 books. Tuesday 26, Wednesday 28, Thursday 34, and Friday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 2s are 32. Now add them. 6 plus 4, 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 2 is 20, plus 2 is 22, 2 carry, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15, that is 152. Now next, question number 5. On which 2 days were the same number of books borrowed? That is Monday and Friday. Next, if 20 additional books were borrowed on Friday, how many books would have been borrowed on Friday in all? So Friday को हमारी 32 plus 20 is 52. Now next, question number 7. Arrange the days in descending order of the number of books borrowed. Arrange the days in descending order. So सबसे ज़्यादा हमारा कौन सा day है? That is Thursday. Thursday. उसके बाद है हमारा Friday and Monday. Monday and Friday both have equal. Now next is 28. That is Wednesday. Next, Tuesday. Now next is data. We know that data is the information we collect. Organizing and presenting this information in different ways is called the data handling. The data we collect is often organized and is called raw data. Since raw data is hard to understand, we arrange it in an organized form to make it easier to study and find answers. One common way to organize raw data is by using a table called a tabular format. It helps us to understand the given information quickly and draw conclusions. Now, example 1. Ria wants to find out the favorite fruit of her friends. Here is the raw data she has collected. How will you help her to find it easily? Now, based on the data, which fruit is the most favorite among her friends? Now, solution. Arrange the raw data in a tabular format so that Ria can find the favorite fruit of her friends easily. Now, fruits are apple, mango, banana and orange. Number of friends. Apple 4 friends, mango 3, banana 3 and orange 1. So, सबसे ज़्यादा apple पसंद कर रहे हैं. Thus, apple is the most favorite fruit among Ria's friends. Now, next is tally marks. Tally marks are simple vertical strokes used to represent numbers. Every group of 5 is shown by 4 vertical stalks followed by a diagonal line, making it easy to count and organize data efficiently. Now, example 1. A school surveyed 40 students to know their favorite outdoor games. The responses are as follows. Now, represent the given data in a tally marks table, then answer the following questions. Now, A is, which game is the most popular among students? Now, first solution, outdoor games, cricket, football, basketball and tennis. Number of students is 15. 15 is written as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10 or 5, 15. Now, football is 10, 5 plus 5 is 10. Now, basketball is 7, 5, 6, 7 and tennis is 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, question number 1, which is the most favorite game or most popular game among the students? So, A part, सबसे ज़्यादा क्या है? क्रिकेट को सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद कर रहे हैं. So, cricket is the most popular game among students. Now, question number B, how many students like basketball and how many likes tennis combined? Now, B part solution is, number of students who like basketball is 7, number of students who like tennis is 8. Number of students who like basketball and tennis combined is 7 plus 8 is equals to 15 students. Now, next is, what is the difference between the number of students who like cricket and football? Now, C. Number of students who like cricket is 15, number of students who like football is 10. So, difference is 15 minus 10 is equals to 5 students. Now, D. If another student joins and her favorite game is tennis, so how many students would then prefer tennis? Tennis is already 8, एक बच्चा और आ जाता है तो total 9. So, solution is 9 students would then prefer tennis. Now, E part, what percentage of students like cricket? So, E, percentage of students who like cricket is 15 by 40. Out of 40 students, 15 like cricket, multiply by 100 to represent it in percentage, that is 37.5%. Now, in text exercise 1, question number 1. Given below is a table showing the number of pets owned by residents of a society. The tally marks represent the number of residents who own each type of pet. Now, pets, dogs and cats, these are the tally marks, and number of residents, that is 72, 72 and fish 54 and rabbit 60. Now, answer the following questions based on the tally marks table. Now, A part, how many residents own fish? Fish कितने हैं? 54. Now, B part, what is the total number of residents who own cats and rabbits combined? Rabbits हमारा है 60 और cats हमारा है 72. तो 60 plus 72, that is 2, 6 plus 7, 132. Now, C, which pet is owned by the fewest number of residents? That is fish. Fish का सबसे कम है तो that is fish. तो बच्चों, सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए बाकी के क्वेश्चंस आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज पिक्टोग्राफ. A pictograph is a way of showing data using pictures or symbols to represent numbers. Each picture or symbol stands for a certain number of items in a pictograph. For example, if one picture of a car represents 20 cars and there are 4 such pictures, it means 20 multiplied by 4 is equals to 80 cars. Now, example 1. Given below is a pictograph which shows the number of fruits sold by a fruit vendor in one day. Study the pictograph and answer the questions that follow. Now, number of fruits sold by a vendor in one day. Fruits, apples 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dragon fruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and oranges 1, 2, 3, 4. And papaya and watermelon. और की क्या है? एक picture represent 10 fruits. So, how many apples were sold? Now, solution. Number of apples sold is 5 multiplied by 10 fruits per symbol is equals to 50 apples. Now, B part, which fruit was sold the most? Now, papaya was sold the most, that is 19 number. Now, see how many fruits were sold all together. Total. So, total number of fruits sold is apple plus dragon fruit plus orange plus papaya plus watermelon is 50 plus 70 plus 40 plus 90 plus 30 is equals to 280. Now, D, how many more dragon fruits were sold than oranges. Now, solution is number of dragon fruits sold is 70, number of oranges sold is 40. So, difference is 70 minus 40 is equals to 30. Thus, 30 more dragon fruits were sold than oranges. Now, E is each apple cost rupees 5. What is the total cost of the apples sold? So, let us see the solution. Now, E cost of one apple is rupees 5. Number of apples sold is 50. So, total cost of 50 apple is 5 multiplied by 50 is 250 rupees. Thus, the cost of 50 apples sold is 250 rupees. Now, next is how many more fruits need to be sold to make the total reach 300. Now, solution is total number of fruits sold by the vendor is 280. Number of fruits that need to be sold to make the total reach 300 is 300 minus 280 is equals to 20. Thus, 20 more fruits need to be sold by the vendor to make the total reach 300. Now, in text exercise 2, question number 1, given below is a pictograph showing the number of hours spent by Sayani on different activities in a week. Study the pictograph carefully and answer the questions that follow. Hours spent on different activities by Sayani in a week. Now, activities and hours spent, and the key is one face is equals to 2 hours. Now, A is how many hours were spent watching TV during a week? TV, watching TV, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 multiplied by 2 is equals to 18. So, it is 18 hours. Now, B is which activity took the maximum time? So, which activity? That is doing homework. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is doing homework. Now, C is how many more hours were spent practicing a hobby than reading books? Hobby. Practicing hobby, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to the 18 hours. And reading book is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 to the 14 hours. ठीक है? So 18 minus 14 hours, that is equals to 4 hours. Now, D is what is the total number of hours spent on all activities combined? So, total 14 hours, 18 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to the 16 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 20. So, total is 14 plus 18 plus 16 plus 20 plus 18. That is 6 plus 4, 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 8 is 26, 6 carry 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 1, 8, 86 hours. Now next, E, how many fewer hours were spent playing outdoor than doing homework? Playing outdoor, outdoor is 16 and doing homework is 20. So 20 minus 16 is equals to 4 hours. Now F, if each hour spent practicing a hobby earns 10 points in a competition, how many points were earned in total? Now practicing hobby is 18 and 1 hour is equals to 10 points. So 18 multiplied by 10 is equals to 180. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए बाकी के क्वेश्चंस आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. Now next is bar or column graph. A bar graph shows data using rectangular bars of different heights or lengths. The bars can go up and down, vertical or side to side horizontal. Now, example 1. Given below is the data that shows the number of different sports equipment sold in a week. Sports equipment and number of equipments sold. Represent this data in a bar graph and then answer the following questions. Now, which sport equipment was sold the least and how many were they sold? Now, solution. Now, first we represent the data in bar graph. This is the sports equipment on n x-axis and this is the number of equipments. Football, basketball, cricket, bat, tennis racket and badminton racket. Now, A. Badminton racket. were sold the least with 10 sold. Now next question number B. How many footballs and cricket bats were sold all together? So solution is number of footballs sold is 25, number of cricket bats sold is 15. Number of footballs and cricket bats sold together is 25 plus 15 is equals to 40. Now next is how many more basketballs were sold than badminton rackets? Now solution is number of basketballs sold is 30, number of badminton rackets sold is 10. Difference is 30 minus 10 is 20. Thus 20 more basketballs were sold than badminton rackets. Now next D. What is the total number of sports equipment sold? Now solution is total number of sports equipment sold, footballs plus basketballs plus cricket bats plus tennis rackets plus badminton rackets is equals to 25 plus 30 plus 15 plus 20 plus 10 is equals to 100. Thus the total number of sports equipment sold is 100. Now E is if each football cost rupees 500, what is the total cost of all the footballs sold? So solution is cost of one football is 500, cost of 25 footballs is 25 multiplied by 500, that is 12,500. Thus the total cost of all the footballs sold is rupees 12,500. Now in text exercise 3, question number 1, the bar graph below shows the number of tickets sold for different movies at a cinema hall in 1 week. Observe and study it carefully, then answer the questions that follow. So this is the bar graph. Now vertical scale 1 centimeter is equals to 20 tickets. This is the movies at a cinema hall and number of tickets sold. Now A. Which movie sold the most tickets and how many were sold? Which सबसे ऊंचा बार ग्राफ किसका है? एक्शन मूवी का. एक्शन मूवी and how much? That is 120. That is 120. Now B part, how many more tickets were sold for action hero movie than the adventure? Adventure movies का कितना है? Here that is 90 and action movie is 120. So 120 minus 90 is equals to 30. Now next C, how many tickets were sold for super comedy and magical world together? Super comedy is 80. Plus magical world is 100. Total is 180. Now next D. What is the total number of tickets sold for all movies? So total is 120 plus 80 plus magical world is 100. Next adventure is 90 and sci-fi galaxy is 110. Total is 0, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 9, 19 plus 1 is 20, 0, carry 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 4 and 5, that is 500. Now next E, which movie sold 10 fewer tickets than Action Hero? Action Hero से 10 कम, that is Scientific Galaxy. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए बाकी के क्वेश्चंस आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. Now next is pie chart. A pie chart, also called a circle graph, is a circular chart divided into sections or parts. The area of each section represents the size of the data it shows. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Given below is the data that shows the type of trees planted in a park, types of trees and percentage. Now let us represent this data in a pie chart. Now this is the circle and mango tree is 40%, 40% and neem tree is 25% and banyan tree is 15 and gulmohar is 10 and other is 10%. Now based on the data, let us answer the following questions. A. What type of tree is most common in the park? So the mango tree are the most common in the park, making up 40% of total tree. Now B, if the park has 200 trees in all, how many neem trees are there? Neem trees कितना है? It is 25 by 100 into 200, that is equals to 0, 0, 0, 0, 25 to the 50. There are 50 neem trees in the park. Now next, see, what percentage of the park's trees are mango and banyan combined? Percentage of mango trees in the park is 40%. Percentage of banyan tree in the park is 15. So combined percentage is 40 plus 15 is equals to 55%. Now D, if 20 more gulmohar trees were planted, how would the percentage for gulmohar change? Total number of trees in the park is 200. Original number of gulmohar trees, 10% of 200 is 20. Number of more gulmohar trees planted in the park is 20. So new number of gulmohar trees in the park is 20 plus 20 is equals to 40. New number of total trees is 200 plus 20 is 220. Now percentage of gulmohar tree is new total of gulmohar trees divided by new total of all trees multiplied by 100. That is 40 upon 220 multiplied by 100 is equals to 18.18% approximately. Now think. We have data about the number of different types of fruits in a basket: 5 apples, 10 bananas and 15 oranges. What type of graph would be best represent this data according to you and why? This is the pie chart. Now learn with fun. Collect data from your classmates on a topic of your choice like favorite sport, hobbies or food. Based on the data collected, create 3 types of visual representation: a pictograph, a bar graph and a pie chart. Present your data representation to the class. Now next, in text exercise 4, question number 1, given below is a pie chart that shows a survey of 40 students about their favorite subject. Study the pie chart carefully and then answer the questions that follow. Subject liked by students: mathematics 10, science 12, English 8, social studies 6 and art is 4. Now question number A, which subject is the most favorite among the students? So which subject is most favorite? That is science. So answer is science. Next, how many students choose English as their favorite subject? English. So English is chosen by 8 students. So answer is 8. Now next, see, what percentage of students preferred science and mathematics together? Science and mathematics. Science is 12, mathematics is 10, total is 22 and total is 40 multiplied by 100. So 0, 0 cancel, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, that is 55%. 55%. Now next D, if 10 more students were surveyed and choose art, how would the percentage for art change? So art students is 4. Now how many more? That is 10 more. So 10 plus 4 is equals to 14. Now art students number is 14 and total becomes 50. Now 14 upon 50 multiplied by 100. 50 1s are 50, 15 2s are 100, that is 28%. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए बाकी के क्वेश्चंस आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज लाइन ग्राफ. A line graph is a type of graph that shows data using point on a grid. These points are connected by straight lines to represent changes over time. Let us learn how to read and interpret a line graph. Given below is a table that shows the temperature recorded in a city at different times of day. Now, time of the day and temperature in degrees Celsius. We plot time on the horizontal line and temperature on the vertical line. Then we mark points for each time temperature pair on the grid. Finally, we connect the points with straight lines. So these are the time of the day and this is the temperature. Like 6 AM 18 degree, then 22, then 30 degree, 35, 28 and 24. This is the line graph. Now let us answer some of the questions based on the data shown. Now first, what was the temperature at 12 pm? The temperature at 12 pm was 30 degree Celsius. Next, during which time interval did the temperature rise the most? The maximum temperature increases was between 9 am and 12 pm, where it rose from 22 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius, that is 8 degrees Celsius increase. Next, third is, how much did the temperature drop from 3 pm to 6 pm? At 3 pm the temperature was 35 degrees Celsius. At 6 pm it dropped to 28 degrees Celsius. So drop is equals to 35 degrees Celsius minus 28 degrees Celsius is 7 degrees Celsius. Now fourth, what is the difference between the highest and the lowest temperature recorded during the day? Highest temperature is 35 degrees Celsius at 3 pm. Lowest temperature is 18 degrees Celsius at 6 am. So difference is 35 degrees Celsius minus 18 degrees Celsius is equals to 17 degrees Celsius. Now in text exercise 5, question number 1, given below is a graph showing a student's marks in a week maths test. Study the line graph carefully and answer the questions that follow. Now weeks, and this is the marks scored out of 50. Now A part, in which week did the student score the highest marks? In which? Week 5. Now next, how much did the student score improve from week 1 to week 5? Week 1 में 30 and week 5 में 48. So 48 minus 30 is equals to 18 marks. Now next, see, what is the total marks scored over 5 weeks? So we have to add, that is 30 plus 35 plus 40 plus 45 and 48. 8 plus 5, 13, 13 plus 5 is 18, 8, carry 1, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 4, 15 plus 4 is 19, 198. तो बच्चों सेम मेथड को यूज करते हुए बाकी के क्वेश्चंस आप खुद ट्राई करेंगे. Now next is, let's put it together. First, the information we collect about different things is called data. Next, data that is collected but not organized is called raw data. Showing data in various ways is known as data handling. Next, when data is displayed in a table, it is called a tabular format. Next, when the data is represented using pictures or symbols, it is called a pictograph. Next, tally marks or a tally chart can also be used to organize raw data. Next, a bar graph represents data with rectangular bars of the same width but different heights. Next, a pie chart is a circular chart divided into parts where each part shows a portion of the data. Next, a line graph shows data points connected by line segments to represent changes over time. तो बच्चों, आई होप आपको चैप्टर समझ आया. इसका रिवीजन आप खुद करेंगे.